Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne. I know it's been a long time and I apologize for that. But you can blame my computer because I was having a lot of graphic card issues and power supply issues. But hopefully that's been resolved and it won't happen to me anymore. Anyway, let's continue through the nightmare of Max Payne.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you?
Honey, you need to shut up and stay dead.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Still can't interact with that TV. Can we examine the photos? No, not in this nightmare. Oh, this part of the game always gave me nightmares myself. What the hell is that? Where's that light coming from? Huh. Locked out of my own bathroom.
No,
What a shame.
Please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please.
Oh, this is creeping me out. What is that? Huh.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Just look a little bit to your right, Michelle. Oh, and everything's on fire now. I'm guessing they set fire to the manor.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Imagine if Max started to address the player of this game.
Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. It was a bad line and a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
The reign of frogs ended. Stooped necromancers. That's the kind of blabber that makes you say, what the hell is he talking about?
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous.
And we're back here again.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Max is breaking the fourth wall. That is awesome.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line and a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
You know, I wouldn't mind if I was in a computer game. That means no more death. I could always respawn. That light bulb is out of place. It's blue, when everything else around me is supposed to be green. A baby's room. Anything in the closet? Nothing but knickknacks. Also, if you noticed during those graphic novels, Max's thinking bubbles were green, not the normal color that they would normally be in. You know, I've always wondered, what was the drug that Mona Sachs gave Max when she spiked his drink the first time he met her? Because it made him lose consciousness, and it gave him nightmares too. But it also makes him hallucinate, and he also had green-colored visions. And Valkyr has the same effects, but you never really know what he was spiked with. Okay. So basically, we don't have to just run across a bloodline anymore. We have to now jump. And it's a bit slower than the one before. So let's do another quick save just in case. I usually kind of screw up at this part. Well, not really. There we go. So we have to find the place with the candles. So we jump down here. Oh yeah, one thing about this nightmare that's different than the other one is that if you jump down, that means you die. You actually die in this nightmare. So that means Max is fighting the drug, and if you lose, the drug wins. A lot of people say follow the cries, but that's not what you want to do. Just follow this path. Following those cries will just lead to a dead end. And I think it's going very slow because Max never manages to get to his family in time.
Max! No! Max!
Murderer! You killed her!
Whoa, I'm shooting myself. I'm shooting the evil Max Payne. Oh my god, I died. I killed myself. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Time to shoot myself again. Die, me. Die. And I'm dead. Well, my other personality is dead.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling. The flesh of fallen angels. Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong.
Kung fu.
I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
We got a new type of enemy to fight. Hired mercs. That's not good, and they're armed with cold commandos. Anyway guys, we'll cut it here. Next video, Cold Steel. See you then.